welcome to Jamie's Coloring Love. So happy to have you here. Today is going to be everyone's favorite video. It's the completed pages video for September. As you can see, my setup is different today. I'm actually filming from my desk. I haven't filmed from my desk in a very long time. It feels like I try to just film at my table, and that way I have more than enough space to put my stuff everywhere. My desk is very, very small. Yeah, so if things seem crammed, I hope it doesn't seem that crammed. I mean, you can only see so much of the screen, but like I have a lamp here, and I have a pencil sharpener here, some pen jars. Yeah, I don't do much coloring at my desk, and it's probably because I can't open up a full coloring book and then have space for like opening up a folder of pencils. It's easier for me to color at the table because I have 6 foot of table. So yeah, but for the completed pages video, I figure it's okay, it works. Yeah, we'll do the best we can. Sorry this video is getting out a little late. Life's been crazy and I haven't been able to get this out, but I do want to get this out for you guys. So I'm gonna pull out my journal here in September, and I'm hoping I have the lighting. Oops, sorry. If I bump this, it will bump my tripod. I just want to get my lighting so that there's not like massive glare in my face, but then there's enough light on everything that you guys can see what's going on. And my lamp is nothing special. It is the $5 special at Walmart, and I got it at the beginning of my coloring journey, which was like 5 years ago, and it's still going strong. So knock on wood, right? In September, I was one of the co-hosts of Spacetember with Soriacolors, and so I pretty much decked my journal to look very spacey, because I had a lot of these kawaii space stickers. So I went for it, and then I kind of went for like this blue purple color theme throughout this thing. And I use my calendar to put down when I do YouTube videos. So I've done a total of 4 YouTube videos in September. I wanted to do 5, but it didn't happen, and that's okay. That's life. My next page here shows my like monthly goals and my hashtags, coloralongs, things that are new, top priorities, and some little things to just remember. I wanted to try to remember to color to have fun. I wanted to aim for a 30-day color challenge so that I'm coloring every day, not necessarily finishing a page every day, but coloring every day to reduce stress levels. And I wanted to focus on Spacetember because of Spacetember, and I do have the hashtag of the Asian, Jamie's Asian, so I wanted to work on those Asian coloring books as well. So yeah, I did get Spacetember done, obviously, and I got my portrait year color done and my Asian one done. I didn't get a chance to do coloring the movies. I really wanted to do this one because it was Men in Black, and I really wanted to do something similar to what I did when I had the Super Mario Bros. Do you guys remember when I took that page from, I will insert the page here somewhere. I took a page from, I think it was World of Flowers from Johanna Basford. It was a wallpaper page, and I turned it into a toad. And it was really cool. I wanted to do something similar to that concept, but with Men in Black, and use blacks and whites and silvers and stuff, but I just didn't get the chance to do it. I just didn't have the time. So it is what it is, but yeah, you can only do so much in a month. I wanted to do mythographic. I never got a chance to pull out my mythographics. And there's a hashtag called Dominating Detailed Double Pages. And I think I could count that I did this one actually, because I did a double page in my alien worlds. I don't know if it was detailed, but I also did a one single page that was extremely detailed. So we'll just check that one off. I didn't work on my Fox family. Now in October, I have not posted a page for October for Fox Family Color Along because October is going to be the catch-up month. Basically, any pages that you haven't done that we've done in the past, feel free to catch up on anything that you would like to catch up on for the Fox Family Color Along. Now, I have been debating about kind of stopping a color along and switching to a new book to try something new and fresh. But I really would like to hear your feedback, especially those that have been working on this book, if they would like me to stop or just keep going. We've done quite a few pages in this book. Do we want to try to keep going until we finish the book, or do we want to take a break and switch to a different book? Please let me know in the comments if you would like to do that. So this is how I write down what I've colored. And then this is my tracker to track what days I colored. I colored 26 days. And right here I had a little space tracker and Asian pages tracker. I colored 17 space pages and 2 Asian pages. As you can see, I start to check things off here. This is what this is a stencil, by the way, over here, that looks like a bookshelf. I do it in whatever colors my month is. So my month was the purple and blue color scheme. So that's how I did this. And then every time I colored in a new book, I'd write down the books that I colored in, so I could see how many books I colored in the month. It's kind of a fun little thing to do. This is just more Buddy Colors, project book, color along type things for me to know. This was a blank extra page. Now my September stats is kind of boring. I usually do a lot more decorative of a page, but yeah, I haven't been filling up to it, so this is what it is. My completed pages, I did 21. Now, I did count my bookmarks because I did color 3 bookmarks. At least I think it's 3. And I just counted them because I feel like it's still coloring and it took just as much time as if I were to color maybe one of those small pages. So I'll just count it as a page. I did 17 space pages, as I said, which is really good for Spacetember. But so the majority of my pages were for Spacetember. I did 14 buddy colors. That's a lot of buddy colors. Yeah, normally I try to only do like 5 to 7, but I did 14, which is really good. My total pages for the year, so since January, is 113. I know that doesn't seem like a ton compared to some people out there, but I know to others that's a lot because some people only get like 2-3 pages done a month. So I think I'm pretty happy with that number. My YouTube subscribers is at 4,695. So we actually went up 63 subscribers. So welcome, subscribers, to YouTube. Thank you for subscribing and liking my videos. My Instagram followers did go up as well. It's 3,129. It went up 79, which is quite a bit. And I bet anything it has to do with Spacetember, because I had such amazing co-hosts. I met so many wonderful people, and yeah, I have a feeling that doing Spacetember helped raise this number. And then my Facebook members, we're still a pretty low, small group, but that's okay. It is what it is, and I'm okay with that. It's 346 people, and we got 8 new people. So thank you for everybody that joined my Facebook group and has been posting their pictures. I love to see them. I know that you don't always get comments and likes and stuff, but I try to go in there and comment or like if I can, if I have the opportunity. And yeah, I just appreciate your support through YouTube, Instagram, and Facebook, all of my social media platforms. I just appreciate all your support in my coloring journey. So I'm going to flip to this page because it shows who I did buddy colors with what. It helps me make sense of my brain. Sorry about that, guys. Anywho, maybe I can, yeah, I will do it like that. If I lean it up, there's a wall like right there next to my desk. So yeah, that works. So I decided to get this little thing that you can put inside a happy planner, and I put my bookmarks in it, the bookmarks that I complete for the month. And I figured this would be perfect to just put my bookmarks in that I complete. And I want to aim to try to complete some bookmarks every month, because I have these cute bookmark things from Disney and I don't want them just to sit there, so I might as well work on it. And what I would like to do, I'm showing you the back side here. What I would eventually like to do is get, you know, those magnetic bookmarks. I'd like to hot glue one on the back, so that way when you put the bookmark in your book, it doesn't slide down. You can actually pinch it to the top because it's a magnetic bookmark, but yet you're not losing what you did on the front. So these are the ones that I did, and they're all for Spacetember. So this first one is off of Treasure Planet, and this is Jim Hawkins. And I actually watched this movie so that I could kind of get a feel for what I was coloring. And I used Ohuhu markers for the most part, and I used some gel pen and a white white paint pen, and then I bordered it off with washi tape. Then of course I put washi tape on the back because it bleeds through, the marker does. And this little character that I did here several times, his name is Morph, and he's pink. And yeah, all of my bubbles, I did circle them with the Sparkle Pop Silver. So that's kind of fun. And so these kind of work together hand in hand because they're from the same movie. And yeah, I think they're cute, fun. Add to my Disney bookmark collection. And then I did this one, which is Minnie Mouse looking through a telescope. And obviously it's outer space and Mickey's in the moon. And Soriacolors actually colored this one as well. So it was like we both did it, but it was like an unsaid buddy color. And it was really fun that she did it as well. And yeah, I used Ohuhu markers and gel pens on this. Nothing too extravagant. I want to say when I colored her skirt, I just used a plain red jelly roll because I needed to get in there finer. But yeah, these are fun, quick colors, and I really enjoy coloring my bookmarks. So yeah. Next one I have is in Enchanted Faces by Hannah Lynn. I'm part of the Enchanted Faces Instagram group, and they picked out a page for September, and I wanted to try to take my page and transform it into my alien girl, so it worked for my portrait year of color, because the prompt for portrait year of color was to create like an alien girl. And I'll show you, I put these little washi tape dots on the ones that I've colored. This was the girl. I haven't put a washi tape on it, but this was the original girl. Her name's Marina. She's supposed to be a mermaid. Before I show you what I did. And this is what I did with mine. So as you can tell, she is not a mermaid anymore. I have turned her into an alien, and I tried to do some different texture on her face and skin and everything. Did some shading and things like that. Let me see, what did I use? Just looking back at my notes. Oh, hoo-hoo markers, acrylic paint pens. Yeah. So I used a lot of paint pens, and it doesn't say what I used for shading, but I bet it was whatever pencils I had, because there is shading on her body, and there is glitter going on. And in this like headpiece thing, I tried to create some of these things to look like planets, and that to be, this was supposed to be a starfish, so I made it to just look like a star. And I just made these kind of look like marbles, so to speak. And yeah, I kind of just morphed it to make it work to be alien-like. And then I blacked out the background with a black acrylic paint pen. And then I did this galaxy aura, I guess, crown around her. And I thought that the orange color worked really well with the green. I think it looks really good together. I'm still trying to perfect the way I do noses. Yeah, it is what it is. I'm not very good at drawing in my own noses, but like, as you can see, that one was just like a line. That was just a line. I mean, I'm trying. Like that one I tried. That one I did kind of like a little lump. But yeah, I'm not very good at doing noses, but I'm trying to get better. And this is how she turned out. And I'm really proud of this. I actually really am proud that I was able to transform this into an alien girl. And I think she still looks beautiful as an alien. So there is that one. I have Art Deco, Disney Art Deco. And this is a project book with Kate from Kate's Coloring Heaven, or Kate's Coloring Haven, one of the two. And I talked to her about doing a buddy color on 2 pages. One of them I didn't get done, but the other one I did. I don't think she got either one of these done, but that's okay. I managed to get one done. It's not Tinkerbell. So the plan was to do both of these, and I didn't get Pleakley done, so I'm going to unflag Pleakley. But I did get this one, which is another character from Treasure Planet. His name's Ben. He's a robot that they find on Treasure Planet, and he actually knows where the treasure is. So yeah, I tried to color him as close to what I saw in the movie. He's brass. Yeah, he's kind of kooky because he's lost his brains, or his his capability to think, and then in the end they find it and they fix it, and then he remembers everything. But yeah, I just use acrylic paint pens and gel pens. He's colored with Prismacolor pencils. And I have used Moonlight Jelly Roll on here as well. Now, this is actually a scrapbooking sticker that I stenciled the word Ben on, because Ben stands for something. That's why there's periods next to it. I can't remember what it stands for. but has something to do with his function and what he does. And then I added this little butterfly sticker just for fun. Added the little bubbles just to create some fun stuff. Lots of glitter, lots of fun. And I think he turned out really good for this book. I actually really enjoy coloring in these smaller books. They're just very rewarding. So yeah, I will have this pulled out and see if Kate wants to do maybe a villain or something next month because it's Halloween. We could do a villain, or maybe we can find someone that's like in a costume. Like those guys aren't dressed up in a costume, but yeah, I'd be okay doing a villain like Maleficent, or the Cheshire Cat might be a fun one to do. Yeah, just something fun. Even the Evil Queen would be a good one to do because she's a good villain. The next small book, I'm kind of going by size, which works, is the Disney Portraits book. Now, this one I have two done. So the first one that I have done is this one. So here's Wally, and obviously he counts for Spacetember, and so did the robot because he was on Treasure Planet. I had to, when I was coloring this, I had to look up his eyes because I couldn't remember what his eyes look like exactly. And in all the pictures, it kind of looks like he's looking out into outer space. So that's why I did his eyes like this. And this is that super golden acrylic marker is this like coppery gold color. And I colored him with Prismacolor pencils using two different kinds of grays and yellows and French grays to give this like dirty robot look. And I remember in the show, the captain has his robot side captain or whatever, and he has like a red ring around it, so that's why I did red there. But the whole time I was coloring this, I'm like, I need to watch the show again. So we watched it, and me and my son, my older son, just really enjoyed it. So it was really fun to color this, and it was really fun to watch the movie after. Basically acrylic paint pens, gel pens, and Prismacolor pencils. The next one, so as you know, I had colored this one in the past, which is Woody, and he actually bled through on the next page, which is Buzz Lightyear. And I was like, oh, I gotta fix Buzz. I gotta fix Buzz. And so I fixed Buzz. Now, I had fixed the background. It was pretty bad bleed through. I had to use some different kinds of paints. And then after I got that done, I colored the red part. And all I really needed to do was Buzz. And I put this little plastic piece here just in case, because this paint feels a little tacky still for some reason. I colored him with Prismacolor pencils. I colored him with Colleen colored pencils. But I did not put him down as a finished page for September. I put him for a finished page in October. But since I have this out and it was for Spacetember and I was almost done, I'm just going to show it to you now. And then I won't worry about showing it to you in October. But I kind of tried to mimic Buzz Lightyear's colors the best I could by using reference pictures. And yeah, this is how it came out. Now, Colleen pencils are not as smooth as Prismas. Like Woody here has been used with Prismas. But see, Buzz's, you can see more lines. But that's okay. Colleen pencils work really well. And I was okay with using the Colleens. So yeah, there is Buzz. So that is another one for Spacetember for the books. And I'm thinking if I want to color in this book again for the next month. I'm just trying to think. I don't know of any character that's like in costume, maybe I could do the Incredibles, because the Incredibles are in costume. They're in superhero costumes. So that might be fun because I have a challenge to color people in costume. So maybe I'll color some Incredibles characters. And then in November, I really want to aim for Pocahontas because it totally gives me fall vibes. Pocahontas and Fox and the Hound. Those two Disney movies totally are autumn Disney movies to me. So, yeah, that would be fun. I'm hoping as I pull books, the whole thing doesn't like fall down on me, but we'll see what happens. I have Comfy and Cozy Cute Coloring Books. So this is the revised version of Jade Summer. The revised version is light blue. If you have the dark blue copy, that was the version before this. So this one is a buddy color with Kate. No, not Kate. It's Meg. Not Disney Meg. Meg's Coloring Corner. And we did this one. I wrote Disney Meg. This was before she changed her channel. So we did this one, the little alien guy, and they're watching TV, the space guy. And he's mainly done with markers. This whole thing is mainly done with markers, shaded with pencils. I think I shaded them with my Avazar colored pencils. And I've used my Artistro white acrylic paint pen for the white highlights. And then for the yellow highlights, I use my Moonlight Jelly Roll. I guess technically I could, in a way, use this for Men in Black because of the fact that we have aliens and we have an actual UFO. It doesn't have the colors that I had posted for Men in Black, but the fact that we've got UFOs and aliens and stuff, something about it makes me think that I could, in a stretch, make this a Men in Black page. And I had to make an American flag. I know there's not 13 stripes, but we had to create little star type things because, yeah, I'm in the U.S. and we needed the U.S. flag. So, yeah, I think it turned out super cute. What do I have flagged here? Oh, I have a couple flags that I want to do in October. This one right here and this one. I don't know. I just have this feeling that I want to do some dragon pages in October. So, I can unflag my alien one though. And I don't think this is going to stay. I put these on here thinking it was going to stay, but I don't think it will. Just take those off. But yeah, I will show you Meg's really cute picture somewhere in here. I think Meg did a wonderful job. Thanks so much, Meg, for doing a buddy color with me in Comfy and Cozy. Yours turned out absolutely adorable. Next one I have is Enchanted Galaxies, and this one is by Alexandra Soriacolors. And I knew I wanted to do a page in this because of Spacetember, and I actually hit up Candace from Happy Catastrophe and asked her if she wanted to color in this, and she said, yes, I want to color in this one. And I said, how about this page? And she goes, yes, let's do it. And so we chose this laundry page. So we've got aliens and they're hanging their laundry out, and yeah, I colored it with Bic Ultrafines and Ohuhu markers, and then after I had colored it, I used gel pen on here as well. After I colored it, I didn't know how to attempt the background. I didn't want to use my paint and do all this black because I felt like that's my go-to in space. So I decided to actually take my Jane Davenport. Was it my Jane Davenport? No, I used my Distress inks, and I created this background using Distress inks. I don't have all the colors of Distress inks, but I do have a variety. So this is kind of what I came up with, and it's fun. It works. It's a little muddy, but it's okay. It works. It's an alien planet. It's not supposed to be perfect. And this sparkle is Sparkle Pop gel pen, by the way. And yeah, I made a pink alien, a turquoise one, and a purple one, because they're not supposed to all necessarily be that bright green color. Aliens can be any color, right? And I will show you Candace's page. Candace, your page is so colorful and so fun. She said that she was thinking like of a clown at the time or something. Her background's so colorful and just so much fun. And yeah, it was a pleasure doing a buddy color with you, Candace. I can't wait to do another buddy color with you. It's so much fun to buddy color with Candace. She's such a sweetie. So that's Enchanted Galaxies, and thanks again, Candace. All right, next one I have here is, let's see, Desert Fox Warm 4 Seasons. So this is the Desert Fox Warm 4 Seasons coloring book, and this one is a buddy color with Meg from Meg's Coloring Corner. Again, me and Meg actually did quite a few buddy colors this month, and that's okay. She's a really good buddy color friend, and we like talking to each other and supporting each other, so it's good. It's all good. And we did this page. So this is the original right here, this pastel-y looking way. And no matter what I do, I'll be honest, guys, no matter what I do, I cannot mimic someone else's work. Unless I'm watching a color along and literally have every pencil and every supply that they do, it's really hard for me to mimic someone else's work. So I don't. I don't even stress about it. I don't worry about it. I just do my own thing. And so this is my own thing. As you guys know, I am a bright colorist. I like things punchy and poppy. And yeah, if I had a killer VW van, it would be bright and punchy. It would have stickers. And of course it would have yellow curtains because my favorite color is yellow. Yeah, this was a lot of fun. So originally I had colored the sand with Neocolor 2s, and it actually started to buckle the paper because of the water. So those of you that have this book and are thinking, oh, I can use watercolors, it will turn out really good, be really careful, because this paper does not like water at all. So just to forewarn you, and to fix my sand, I went over with King's Art gel sticks to give it some different dimensions and color. And then the waves, I used the King's Art gel sticks, and then I put white acrylic paint pen from Artistro on top. The background is all done with King's Art gel sticks, and I put those straight on the paper and I rubbed them in. And I started from the corner and I started rubbing, and then when I felt like, okay, I need more blue here, I added more blue. If I felt like I needed more like a lilac color or a dark purple color, I just started rubbing things in. The nice thing about King's Art gel sticks is if you don't like it, or say you got it on the star, you can take your eraser and you can erase it. And it's not going to come crystal clean like an uncolored thing, but it comes off pretty good. And they match up to Prismas really well. So I got as close as I could to the characters, and then I went in with my Prismacolor colors, or Prismacolor pencils, to go in and go in farther detail. And like these lines that are in the windows, that's done with the electric eraser. All of this is Prismacolor pencil work, like the actual characters and van and stuff. and like the towel and sand stuff. And then of course I needed to outline my stars in white to make them more bright and punchy. And yeah, I am very proud of myself for doing this. I was scared to color in this book. It's an Asian book and it's always intimidating, but I'm so proud of myself for jumping in and coloring in this book, because now I'm not so scared anymore because I can know what works and what doesn't work. And I asked my daughter which page between these two she liked more, and she goes, this one. And I said, this is the one Mommy colored. And she goes, yeah, this one's kind of dull. And I said, this is the way the artist likes it. And she goes, I like yours. So my daughter liked mine. It made me feel good. But I like both. I think the pastel approach is very pretty too. If I have Meg's, I don't remember if I got Meg's or not. Meg, did I get yours or not? If I have Meg's, I will share it with you. If I don't have Meg's, that's okay. But yeah, I will share Meg's if I have it. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoy that. And I have a couple flagged in here that I would like to do in October. This cute one, when they're in costume, she's just like a witch, and her little cactus buddy's like a wearing bat wings and like devil horns. I think this one would be really cute to color in October. And then I think that I flagged this one for Christmas just because I am going to be doing something with trains at Christmas, so I definitely don't want to forget about that. So that is that book. The next one is the other Desert Fox book. And so this one is the Mysterious Travel. Yeah. Desert Fox Zagomi's Mysterious Travel coloring book. And this one me and Meg did as well. And Meg did finish hers. So I'm going to show you Meg's picture. She did an amazing job. I think she actually colored this on video, if I remember correctly, and she tried to make it as close to the original as possible, and she did an amazing job. Now, when I was coloring mine, I really didn't want to tackle the background. I'll be honest. I was running out of steam. I had just gotten lab results back. I was anemic. I just didn't feel good. And so I did the best I could because I really wanted to finish it because I was so close. You know, when you're like right by that finish line and you just, I just want to finish it. Yeah, that's what it was. So I did this with mine. So this is the original right here. And it has like a dark sky, which is gorgeous and looks absolutely adorable. This is what I did with mine. I made my stars pastels. So I have pastel stars that they're mining. And then I created glows around each one of them. And honestly, I like it. I don't think it necessarily needs to have a dark black or dark blue background. I mean, you get the idea of what we're doing here, and it kind of gives me Care Bear vibes. You guys see that? Something about it reminds me of my childhood and watching Care Bears. Yeah, I used Prismacolor pencils on here to create the this glowy effect. I used my Jane Davenport pastels, which almost feels like eyeshadow. It's very soft. It's not like using soft pastels. It's not like chalk. It's very soft, like makeup. And white acrylic paint pen, of course, from Artistro. And the pencil work is all done with the Prismas, I believe. And yeah, there's not much more to say. Did I use some gel pen on here? I didn't know. I didn't use any gel pen, and I didn't add any sparkle. Just surprising. But yeah, I really like how this turned out, considering that I wasn't feeling good and I wasn't up to doing the background. I still achieved something I really, really like. And what's awesome about this whole idea is you don't have to have like everything perfect all the time, and you can achieve something. Sometimes less is more is a good thing. And I'm amazed what Meg did, because she did her whole background on pencils. So I have to give her kudos, because that's a lot of work with pencils. Yeah, thank you, Meg, for coloring with me in these books. It's truly been a challenge. I looked in here and I was trying to find a Halloween page to try to aim for. The only thing I could think was this girl's kind of dressed like a witch, but I didn't see one right off the bat. I was kind of trying to look for this, where she's flying on a broom, but I didn't. I mean, unless I missed it when I flipped through it originally. Because since I have started progress in these books, I'd like to kind of continue having progress in these books right here. That's one. I don't know if I'd want to color that cityscape though. Yeah. Yeah. Maybe we'll save this one for December and color a Christmas page or something. So there is that one. And I want to thank Meg again for coloring with me. And it's always fun to get a book done that is a challenging one that you're a little nervous about. Next book I have is Stardust Space Lust. And this is by Carla Magana. And this one is a buddy color. Let me see. Hold on. Julianette art. Awesome. She is great. She was one of my co-hosts on Spacetember. She's been so awesome. She actually is one of my helpers in my Erie's coloring group. For the coloring through the heritage through time, or the time traveling book that I'm doing the color along in. She's amazing, and she said, "You want to do a buddy color?" And I said yes, and I said I had this book, and she said she had it too. So we decided to do one in here. I'm going to show you her page. It's the space girl with a gun and planets. It's really cool. It's always fun to do Carla pages, because you can throw the rules out the window and you can do whatever you want, and they always turn out awesome. And so I want to thank her for coloring with me. You did a great job, hun. And then here is my page. I did mine more towards the beginning of the month because I wanted to have enough time. And I don't really know why I chose the colors I chose, but I did. And then the background, I put acrylic paint pen, but then I put extreme glitter over the top of all of it. It's really messy, but it works. It's fine. She's cool. She's space chick. Totally see her on Guardians of the Galaxy, rocking the world. Another space one down for the books. I tried not to put the glitter on the planets, but you know how that glittery Mosh Posh stuff goes. You tend to just go with it and add too much, which is fine. And you can hear the page. It's like all, but I don't mind that, especially with my Carla books, because they're supposed to be fun and think outside of the box. And I do like the colors of this like dark turquoise and maroon and stuff. She's awesome. She looks cool. So thank you again, Julianette, and can't wait for our next buddy color. I think our next buddy color scheduled that we have is in November. So yeah, that one will be fun. All right, next page here. Now this one, whoo, baby. This one was a hard one. Uh, this is a buddy color with the lovely Erica from Elm Colors. So I hit her up and I said, hey, you want to do a buddy color? And I said, I'd really like to do one in an Asian book if you don't mind. And she said, okay. I said, do you have this book? And she said, yeah. And I said, I really like the first page with the fairies and stuff. What do you think? And she's like, oh, that's going to be a challenge. I think we were both scared. Tell me if I'm wrong, Erica, but I think we were both scared. And oh my gosh, our pages are so different, but so cool. Don't be scared of these books. That's all I can say. Don't be scared of these books because the pages come out so cool. Okay, so first, the book is called Rabbit's Fairy Tale Illustrated Book. Rabbit's Fairy Tale Book, basically, by Katole. I will show you Erica's beautiful page. Oh my gosh. Erica, wow. She used watercolor pencils, I believe she said. And I don't have the Albert Durr watercolor pencils, but they look like they performed beautifully. And she has this vintage vibe going on. Reminds me of just a very delicate stuff. Shabby chic. That's what it is. Shabby chic. I love it. And the colors are beautiful. Oh my gosh, Erica, you totally just beyond words hit it outside the bar for me. And we checked in periodically on pages, so we would show our progresses. And this is mine, guys. Sorry. If I can, well, it's in the front. Couldn't be that far away. Did I flag it? Oh, this is the back side. I want to show there's no bleed through on the mediums that I used. All right. This is mine, guys. Look at this. Talk about detailed city. This was not a double page spread, but whew, you could have said it was a double page spread because the amount of detail. Originally, I had started with a color palette that I had gotten from my color combination book. I can show you a picture of what that book looks like. Like, I'll add a picture if I can. And then I strayed off that color combination, started doing my own thing, because I tend to do that. I used... What pencils did I use? I don't even remember, because this was like one of those that you use a whole bunch of things just so that you can get whatever look you're looking for. Okay, so I used Colleen colored pencils to color this. And the background's acrylic paint pen. I did cover it with some extreme glitter Mod Podge a little bit. There is a lot of Moonlight Jelly Rolls and paint pens going on here as well. Yeah, I tried to stick to the palette the best I could. Like I said, I had to add some other colors. I tried to make it autumn feeling by making these leaves more autumn colored. I wanted to go for the night effect because there's a lantern here. And I thought, oh, okay, if there's a lantern here, it's probably nighttime. And so inside this tree stump would be light because they're trying on dresses and measuring them, and there's a witch hat here. So you never know. This could be potentially an autumn page. And I tried to make this flower be like a glow of a light too. It didn't work out nearly as well. I tried Neo colors and they worked okay. I tried to use the off-brand Sunny Neo colors that you get from Temu. That's this green right here. They didn't blend into each other, so they gave off streaks. But I just embraced it. Honestly, guys, I embraced the fact that it gave me streaks, and I tried to create it to look like a mossy effect. Basically, if something doesn't work for you, then make it work for you. Do what you can to manipulate it to the best of your ability. I love to take pages that have been screwed up and try to make them work, because I just like the challenge. So yeah, this was really detailed, but I'm so proud of myself for finishing this. Normally I would have started it, put it aside, and it probably would have stayed on my shelf for years. Thank you so much, Erica, for buddy coloring with me and helping me through the process, and us just staying true and us getting it done together. We did it together. It was awesome. Thank you, Erica, for doing that. And we have another one picked out in here to do. I think we said November, or we can work on it through October or November or something like that. And it's more of an autumn-y page. So you'll probably see that in my upcoming video, because I pulled a whole bunch of books for Halloween. I'll probably show the ones that I'm planning on working in there too. Next one I have is in Cozy Spaces. So Cozy Spaces, I'm part of a group with Squishy Colors on Instagram, and they chose this one, or we chose as a group to do the space page. So this works for Spacetember, and I ended up choosing just certain colors out of my marker bin and just sticking to those like 5 set colors, and then I added some gel pen and stuff. And something about this kind of gives me Men in Black vibes too, because I gave him like a little suit, and yeah, I made it look like, you know, he was trying to discover things and stuff like that. I created this texture with gel pen on the wall. Yeah, I think that these colors go really well together. This like green, blue, teal-ish color effect. Yeah, and I added the corks, which were orange, so it was just enough of an accent to draw a different color in, so I put that on the telescope. Oh, and by the way, I'm starting a new thing similar to Megan. She does the hidden Mickeys in her pictures. I'm going to start doing golden hearts. So there's a golden heart here, and not all my pages have them, but for this month, but I'm going to start trying to put golden hearts on all my pages to be my signature thing. So, and I asked Megan about it, and she said that was cool, so it works. And yeah, the other girls' pages are awesome, and they posted them on Facebook and stuff. There's a lot of them. I don't know if I can. If I can, I will get all of their pages, and I will show you the pages that were done for that, for Cozy Spaces, and put them in here right now. All of them are so different and so cool. I just love doing these project books because it's so fun to see what everyone does. And you'll be seeing that book again next month because they've picked one out for next month as well. I have joined Fairy Beauty's coloring group, which is hosted by Jenny's Pages. And this was my first time joining the group, and I haven't yet posted the, like, what you do is you post your picture and then you post the other people's pictures as well on Instagram. I haven't had a chance to do that and tag everyone because I think it was 18 people, and I just haven't been able to go there, find all the 18 pages, and then write down whose is whose and tag everybody down. Yeah, just because I haven't been feeling great. But I did color with the group, and I did this page. So all of us did this page. And someone chose this page at the beginning of the month, and it's basically the girl with the strawberry jam. And I was thinking, okay, I want her to have like a pink skin and like a pinky hair. But then as I was going, I was like, this is strawberry. It's red. It's not pink. And I couldn't redo her skin and hair. So this is what happened. And then after I colored everything, see, here's my little heart right there. I did the background with some distress inks, and then I added with my dot pens. I have some dot paint markers. I added dots to the background because we've got polka dots here, and we've got polka dots in her wings, and we have polka dots in her hair, and the strawberries have dots in them, so why not bring in this teal color and do that? And then I did a wooden table. So like it would be, maybe it's set up on a picnic table. This is basically done with markers, which is probably Ohuhu markers or Cali Art markers. Those have been my go-to. And the colored pencils, I bet you anything they are the Evazar color pencils, because they're not as smooth as a Prisma, and I had used those a lot. So yeah, I really like my mimic of my jam jar a lot. And this gold like border is done with the super golden markers. So yeah, I want to thank Jenny and all the other ladies in that group for letting me join and color with them. Like I said, I'm not very good at posting. I try to post the buddy colors if I can, but I have not yet posted the buddy color of all 18 of us doing this, because that's a lot of people. So I'll do the best I can. We'll see if I can get those up. So I don't think I'll attach it to this video because I can only add so many inserts to my editing. So we'll see what I can do. If I can, I will. But if I can't, then that's what happened. And they've already picked a page for next month as well. We'll see if I can get to that one. Next one I have is Geometric Mandalas Coloring Book. This is the book that I've been using for the mandala challenge that Meg's Coloring Corner is doing. And for this last month, it was Stitch. And this is mine for Stitch. I printed this off on my computer, and it says Ohana means family. Family means no one gets left behind or forgotten. And I like this little picture of him because he's on a planet and very spacey. So in a way, this works for Spacetember. And then these are the colors of Stitch, and I have glitter on there, and it was just a mandala. Nothing major. Sometimes doing a mandala is very relaxing, and something about this part reminded me of glass. Then I added my little golden heart right there. So there's that one. Next one I have is in Mini Mania 1 by Gabby Wolf. So this is a color along with Coloring Bumblebee. She picks a page every month. I've been trying to stay on top of it and do the pages she picks, so I don't want to get behind, but it is what it is. If I miss one, then I miss one. It is what it is life, right? But the page that she chose for this month, or for September, I guess I should say, was this one, the apartment page. Right away, I knew I'd be in trouble because it was a corner-to-corner page. There was no border or anything, and I was like, oh, I don't like coloring in the ditch, and I don't like coloring off page. So, right away, I created a washi tape border to make it 10 times easier for my brain, because when things are framed in, it's 10 times easier for me to, like, color it. I don't know what it is. It just is what it is. I used my Ohuhu markers, and I have shaded it with some type of pencil. Pencil of many many choices. What did I use? Evazar. Shaded with Evazar pencils. And I tried to make my buildings different, but I didn't want them too poppy of color because I didn't want them to take away from what was going on. Like, I wanted you to still be able to see that bird. And I wanted to be able to make different color bricks and stuff like that. So there's a lot of different forms of gray here, and there's a lot of different muted colors here. And you know me, I really don't use these type of colors. These tans, beiges, muted rose color. I'm more of the poppy color. Like if I was a troll, I guess I would be poppy. So I think I was able to tame myself down enough to create this beautiful scene. And to me, this is something that I think you would see in a big city. At least in my mind. Because we don't have buildings like this where I live. And so I just tried to make it as fun as I could. I think it turned out pretty cute. I didn't understand this part in between the windows, so I just colored it green and made it look like there was some kind of greenery going up that. Because it wasn't broken down like this window, it just had this like dark one spot. So I just made it that. Like I said, I just make it work for me. If I don't understand something, I just make it be what I want it to be. So yeah, that's how this turned out. I think it's really cute. So far, I'm doing really good. I mean, I have quite a few. And this book is actually getting thicker. This is the one that they're doing for October. So I'll put that one down. This one's so cute because I have the fox. And I might have to make that guy a panda. But anyway, there's that one. The next book I have here is a 50 Spellbound Woodland Scenes by Camellia Angelkova. This one is a buddy color with Candace from Happy Catastrophe. And we decided to do the fairy page, one of the fairy pages, and I will show you Candace's picture. Candace did a very good job. I really like how hers looks and made it like this nightimey type of feel. And mine is like the polar opposite of Candace's. I don't know what. Yeah, mine's pastel. I don't know what I was thinking this day, honestly. But I didn't want to do a background or anything. And this works for Spacetember because of all the stars and stuff. And look, I even have my little heart right there as part of the things falling down. Yeah. I think when I want to achieve a pastel color palette, the trick is pulling pastel markers and giving myself only the option of pastel. Now, if I give me the option of the whole rainbow, I'm going to go bright and bold. But this is what I did. And then all the glitter effects are done with Jelly Roll Stardust. And yeah, it's pretty simple, pretty easy coloring. And I think Candace's turned out great too. And yeah, it's just so fun to do these buddy colors. Thanks again, Candace, for the buddy color. Alright, my Disney silhouettes. Yes, I have finally caved and put my Disney silhouettes in my portfolio. I have a stack of these portfolios like in my storage so that once one of these books gives out, I can just put it in a portfolio. And yeah. This is a project book with I was gonna say Disney Makes Coloring Corner, and we've been working lately. We've been doing 2 pages a month, which is really good progress. We decided to do Stitch and Lilo this month. So, oh, those are for next month. Okay, so here's Stitch. Then my Stitch guy first. Let me see if I have a It's not too bad of a glare. But that's how my stitch guy turned out. I don't know if you can see the whole thing because my desk is incredibly small, but that's how my stitch guy came out. There's glitter on him and everything. And this is supposed to be like a really dark blue, but it looks almost black. And I will show you Megan's picture. She did a really good job on her stitch. So much fun. And then we also did Lilo. Here's my Lilo. And I tried to emulate the whole idea that she loves Elvis. So we've got the guitars and the records. And yeah, I did post me and Meg's Lilos on Instagram. And that's how mine turned out. And I will show you Meg's. And Megan's turned out really good too. Really, really cute. Yeah, I'm bummed that you guys can't get this book anymore. It's no longer in print. And it's such a cool book. Hopefully, if the Hatchet Heroes people watch my videos or Meg's videos, please come out with another silhouettes book. These are just absolutely beautiful. So, yeah, we got those done. Thanks again, Megan. Alright, finally, Alien Worlds. One you guys probably have been waiting to see this whole time. So, I've been going in order, and this is the one I think I actually tackled first at the very beginning of the month. And so this would technically count as my detailed 2-page spread. I did the planet going through the asteroids, or I guess the ship going through the asteroids to the planet, which is the Lost Paradise. And my name is, I fly the Lunar Endeavor, and what did I name myself? I am so tired, guys. Lieutenant Commander Gemini Stargaze. Yeah, I'm Lieutenant Commander Gemini Stargaze. This is my profile image. Okay, this is the page that I did. So, let me take off that. Here's my planet. Lots of pinks and yellows and stuff. I wanted to create floral and fauna going into the planet because this is supposed to be a very lush planet according to Kirby's description in the back. So I have actually cut out flowers from a cheap dollar store coloring book, petals and things like that, and I have glued them in here to create this effect of floral in the asteroid belt. This is my ship right here, and I have a gold heart on my ship. So we're going to start trying to do that. So I'm actually cruising through asteroids, but I'm cruising through flowers too. And my favorite thing to use on this is Prismacolor pencils. And I've also used, like I watered down Neocolor 2s just to do this blue, so I wasn't coloring asteroids forever. The black is acrylic paint. I've used Neocolor 2s on the planet because I didn't want to be doing that forever in pencil work. But like all of my flowers are Prismacolor pencil. My ship is Prismacolor pencil. This is all paint. Acrylic paint pen. My ship I had colored prior because I wanted to make sure my ship matched when I colored this one. And then I cover the entire thing once I'm finished, so there's no way this is going to bleed through, and there's no way that my book's going to fall apart with a matte Mod Podge. The entire thing is covered with matte Mod Podge. So it ensures that everything that I add to the book it doesn't come off collage wise, and also it keeps my paint from chipping or having any problems. And yeah, I really love how this turned out. It's really cool, and that means next month I'd be here. This one I might have to crack a little bit because I've been doing so many in order. Yeah, a little nervous about what I want to do here, but since it's Halloween, I don't know. I might have to ask Candace if it's okay to not go in order, because if it's okay with her if I don't go in order, I might pick some kind of alien creature somewhere in the book that seems kind of creepy and scary to me and color that for Halloween. Yeah, if you're watching this video, Candace, let me know. But yeah, that is my page from Alien Worlds. I think it's totally awesome, totally unique, totally my thing. That's what I've been doing through this whole book, just doing my unique flair on all of these pages. I really enjoy coloring in this. I had one buddy color that I didn't get to, but I contacted her. We're planning something for October, so it's all good. And like I said, I didn't get to my Fox family, but that's okay because October's catch-up month. And I will do another video of my plans for October and go from there. But after showing you guys all my pages, let me know what was your favorite, what you liked, and if you got inspiration on any of the pages. That's awesome. And yeah, if you have bookmarks, or if you create bookmarks to color and you would like me to color your bookmarks, email me and you can send me some of your bookmarks and I'll color them and I'll show them on the channel, because I love to color bookmarks. They don't have to be Disney. I'll color any bookmark. Yeah, I will see you guys next time, and you guys have a fabulous day. Remember to stay safe and be careful out there. And for those that aren't feeling well or not doing well, my heart goes out to you and I pray for you guys. Bye, friends. I'll see you next time.